What's poppin', y'all? This is Deidre with One Shot Game. You already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help improve your life. The choice is definitely up to you. You know what I'm saying? So before I get into the title of this video, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters. You guys are great. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no bad blood with nobody. Even the ones sitting back, you know what I'm saying, hating. That's okay. That's positive energy gonna push your ass out. It's gonna make you go find your greatness, you know? So before I get into the title, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters. You guys are great. The title of this video is just gonna help people understand. Well, you know what, I'm just gonna not even say that. Help me, as well as try to spread positive awareness and positive energy to others, is the fact that being rich in the spirit is the new money. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that truly understanding and living by the principles of what is taught by your higher power, God, the universe, whatever you deem to be your higher self. It is certain rules and principles that are abided by. You know what I'm saying? To be rich in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Means you're loving of yourself enough to be loving of others. That's all it is. You know, because the world is shifting into a new paradigm, being rich in the spirit means, you know what I'm saying, as you grow inside yourself, life will give you everything you ask for. But when you're negative and ugly in the spirit, it's going to be stripped away. It's almost like top to bottom. So everybody that was having their way with life by being ugly in the spirit have now been flipped down to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And you're given a choice. Either you can upgrade your spirit, you know what I'm saying, and get back to who you are, you know, and get everything you want in life as far as peace of mind, or you continue to stay at on the bottom because you've acquired everything that you have in life based off of just being an ugly spirit. You know what I'm saying? And listen, this is not something that, should I say, you know what I'm saying, you can hide, because God, your higher power, the universe is making it to where it's so visible. People are going to be able to see it, smell it on you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be able to just look at you and tell if your spirit is good or it's not. You know what I'm saying? And overall, the universe is the one that's watching. So all these years of living and people that have been operating and winning and getting things out of life solely from not having a good spirit, just in this monetary gain type of lifestyle, I can almost guarantee you right now, those are the very same people that are not doing as well in life and having a chance to have to go back within and figure out who they are. Figure out what I need to do to gain what I need to gain in being spiritually rich. Because being spiritually rich is like the best medicine in the world, you know, because it balances out hate. It balances out evil. It balances out the negative energy that just wants to see other people do bad so that it can do good. You know what I'm saying? It balances out people, you know what I'm saying, just feeling like it's okay to, you know what I'm saying, hate on someone or be mean to them for their own insecurities and their own gain. You know what I'm saying? And you can acquire things with that type of mindset. It used to work in the past because it was easy for you to be manipulated. But now it's kind of like being spiritually rich is going to stand out. It's going to cause haters. It's going to cause people to look at you weird. It's going to cause people to not like you, and that's fine. Because, again, people have been operating in this certain type of mindset where they weren't spiritually rich. Their mindset was kind of like in the dark, not knowing who they are, but they were so good with their manipulation and words and kind gestures and revealing the same energy back to someone that reveals their true energy to you, that it kept people in an illusion. Nobody really knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter now. Those words, those kind gestures, you know what I'm saying, the manipulation, all that is kind of like, it's not gonna matter anymore, because the person is gonna be able to tell right off the back, you know what I'm saying, if you are not spiritually rich, you know what I'm saying, or if you are. the universe, your higher power, God is making it like that on purpose. So now people can't walk around wearing masks, low-key acting and pretending as if they rock with you, but behind the scenes they really don't like you for real. Behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, throwing salt on your name, you know what I'm saying, projecting negative energy to you in the spirit world solely because they just don't like you, but they pretend in your face. Now it's no masks almost going to be worn, and the ones that are still wearing masks, the people that aren't, are going to be able to detect it right off the bat and know that, you know what, it's not the good idea for me to be around you because you're going to drain my energy. And who wants to walk around being drained? I don't think nobody wants to walk around being drained. Everybody wants to have good, high vibrational energy so they could be able to, you know, function at their fullest and their best, which means I have to hang around people that are also confident and fully okay with hanging around people, you know what I'm saying, that are healed because they're healed. Being spiritually rich is the new rich. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing. Just think about all the pain and turmoil and trauma and, you know what I'm saying, things we had to go through that at that time we felt like we were the victim, until you got to a certain point in life and you realize all that pain that you went through had a purpose. It served for something way greater. Now you're able to truly, authentically be yourself while also being able to understand who's not who they say they are and who really is who they say they are. And even if you know what I'm saying, can't recognize that, but due to your growth, you should be able to. But at the same time, it's kind of like the universe, your higher power, God is going to remove them people out of your presence automatically. So you won't be able to even have, you know what I'm saying, the ability to manipulate and be spiritually ugly to no one, because them people will be out your circle. And the only people that'll be in your circle is the people that still think it's okay to spiritually manipulate people. You know what I'm saying? And those would be the only people that you be around. That ain't going to be fun because y'all all spiritually manipulating each other. You know what I'm saying? And you guys, listen, people get tired of that. That's why they had that manipulation, seduction type of finesse type of mentality. Because they didn't got spiritually manipulated so much that they carry that mask with them. So people won't be able to do it to them. But listen, the world is changing. And it's not going to operate like that. You know what I'm saying? And you can't hide. You can't manipulate and finesse your way out of this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like you gonna be who you are on the forefront, or you gonna pretend in the back with everybody else who pretending. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what it is or how people tend to think. People that go around stealing people's energy and manipulating and finessing people, they don't like when people do it to them. So they hold power by being able to do it to people that don't know how to break through the illusion. That is how they gain their power. So imagine those people being around a whole bunch of people that also finesse and manipulate energy. Y'all, listen, it's going to be turmoil. Then people going to start fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to be fun anymore. Because it was only fun when I could do it to people that I could siphon their energy and they didn't know how to break through the illusion. That's the only way I gained my source of power. You feel me? But when I gotta now be this type of person that's spiritually ugly around a whole bunch of other people we all spiritually manipulating each other, somebody gonna fight. You feel me? It's just real. It's nothing fake about it. You know what I'm saying? And listen, it's the new rich is being authentic. The new rich is being yourself. The new rich, you know what I'm saying, is being able to be secure in who you are. And stand on that. And be about that. You know what I'm saying? That old way of living, it's going to exist in some areas. It's not going to completely be able to go away. You know what I'm saying? But again, you have to realize and understand, because the new earth is changing into people who are spiritually rich, the ones who are not will not be able to reincarnate on the new earth. They will stay stuck in the old earth, which means all their descendants after them will stay stuck in distress, chaos, no peace, putting on masks, gotta, you know what I'm saying, be fake. And that's gonna carry on from line to line, and that energy is gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, be strong enough to attack them. So when somebody able to get the ability to try to want to grow out of that, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard, really, really hard. So the best piece of advice I would have for anybody is to try now. Just try. You know what I'm saying? Listen, listen, nothing to do with my personal life, but in all honesty, it looks so damn sexy on a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? That have the ability to be 100% themselves, to where there is no manipulation. There is no finesse. There's just people who come together to love and bless each other because they are loving themselves entirely. There's no greater feeling than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. But the people that are able to stand in their own power can give that off. And the people that are just don't want to do that are not going to be able to do it. And you're going to be able to notice who those people are. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't like you or they get offense to it, oh well. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a point in my life, I don't give a hot skip damn. For the simple fact, I know who I am. I know who I've been all my life. The people that poured and gave so much to other people that now I'm finally pouring into myself, and people don't like it, and that's okay. I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. The people that were sucking off of the people's energy that didn't know who they were are finally becoming who they are, and they have nobody's energy to siphon off of, so they're mad. You know what I'm saying? Because they never thought they would have to figure out who they were. They got so comfortable to getting everything they want in the world by doing that. You know what I'm saying? That now it's lonely. It's a dry place. And listen, no amount of money, no amount of status can cover up the fact that you lonely. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's the truth. It's real. So listen, understanding and know that being spiritually rich is a gift. It is a gift to be able to understand and know that you are healed. And you have healed yourself from the past. And you now are understanding that the unhealed version of me might manipulate your ass. Might use seduction to captivate you. But now that I'm healed, I don't have to do that. You know, I pour into myself just like you pour into yourself. And when we get together, it's a motherfucking party. Excuse my language, you know what I'm saying? But it's real. You know, listen. Oftentimes when you're a person that has really evolved and did the work, and from the wounded person into the healed person, you want everybody to come with you. But you got to realize it don't happen like that. But somewhere in your mind, you still be thinking like, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just do this. And you can make it happen for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, it just might not happen. So you just got to be willing to love yourself enough to let the universe do its work. You know what I'm saying? The right people will come when it's time. You know, you don't rush the process because you still working on you. And listen, you've had 30-something years of programming. You've only been fully who you are for about 1 to 2 years. You still working on you. So you feel me? Don't rush the process. Be okay with spending time alone. You know what I'm saying? But as you're growing day by day, you're starting to realize and be able to pinpoint out, you know what I'm saying, who is not spiritually inclined in themselves. You can tell right off the back when they see you, they don't look you in the eye. You know what I'm saying? They give you these side eyes, these ugly looks. You could just feel the energy around you when people don't like you because you're truly who you are. You know what I'm saying? And you got to have the ability to not take it personal, because all you did was grow from the person that you were into the person that you are, and they can no longer siphon energy off of that. That's the only reason why they're mad, because they've been hurt so much in life. That's the only way they got ahead, was by siphoning energy off from people that, you know what I'm saying, couldn't see through the illusion, didn't realize who they were. So that's the only reason why they mad. You know what I'm saying? But if you boss up enough inside yourself, they won't have no choice but to go within. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna sting, but you've already been through that phase already. You know what I'm saying? So they can't really judge, because it's not like I just skipped a step. I went through that phase. When y'all was siphoning and doing me wrong and leaving me for dead, I was going through that phase. People were going through that phase. It happens in phases. You know what I'm saying? This has been happening since like 2017, probably even before that. You know what I'm saying? Where this planetary shift was coming to an end, and it was about to shift. So people in phases, maybe people we haven't been around because we were so accustomed to one certain type of energy. You know what I'm saying? But it's happening in phases now, according to however it lines up for people. You can't just, you know what I'm saying, have a planetary alignment and 1.7 billion people change all at the same time. That's just not how it works. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta let it happen in phases, you know. But again, I don't want this video to get too long. I've been trying to get them shorter now, you know. But only for the simple fact, like, you know, the truth is really who a person is off this internet, off this screen, what they really stand on, you know what I'm saying, when they're not being recorded. Because everybody on the internet can fake like they're doing this, they're doing that, but off the screen they not. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the important work is. That's where the important journey is. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying not to like really hold people up too much on my video recordings, you know, because my life not being recorded is important too, you know. But at the same time, it's just gaining wisdom and being able to, you know what I'm saying, help other people see that spiritually rich is the new rich these days. You know what I'm saying? It's attractive, it's sexy as hell. You know what I'm saying? It looks good on you. You don't have to finesse, you don't have to manipulate, you don't gotta hide your feelings. You can speak on what you feel, you can say what you want to say, and people are okay with understanding. People are gonna be themselves. A person that is identically like you, agrees with everything you say, you know what I'm saying, doesn't have, like, that's a person that's don't mean to be mean, gonna drive you to screw your head off. They don't never got nothing to say against nothing. They're fit right into your illusion. All they do is pour into you all the time. They don't never got nothing to say against nothing you do. They've always poured into you this whole time that you never think that anything you was doing was wrong, or anything you was contributing your energy to was taken away from you, because you've only surrounded yourself around people that agree with you and is on the same boat as you. Listen, no, it's shifting into a new era. I want somebody to tell me, hey, you moving wrong. Why are you doing that? You are giving your energy to the wrong person. That person is not good for you. You do not need that in your life. I'm explaining to you why. I might get quiet, I might not say nothing, but tell me. Because maybe I'm not looking at it that way. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Because when it's a bunch of yes men that's around each other all the time, don't nobody say nothing. Don't nobody correct no behavior. Don't nobody say nothing. We just let ourselves go around looking crazy. And any person that goes against us or what we feel, you know what I'm saying, now we mad at them. When they could just be telling you something to help improve who you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people really understand that being who you are without letting people tell you who you are, it still has spiritual laws. You know what I'm saying? It's a complete difference in not listening to what people got to tell you and you drive yourself right into a ditch or straight into prison, versus someone that sees you on the wrong trail and trying to give you some good advice because maybe you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you are not spiritually inclined to a different side of life because you only grew up one way. So if you stop taking it so personal and look at it as like they're trying to give me some advice to help myself, imagine how we'd grow. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'll be content by myself because people are not able to correct people. People are not able to be bold enough to tell a person they moving wrong. So people like that only hang around people that encourage their behavior, even though they moving wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how I felt about maybe how I grew up or what I went through. I can honestly say, like, the truth hurts, but it's needed. It's gonna sting. It's gonna hurt you at the time. But when you look back, you're gonna realize I gladly appreciate someone telling me the truth. Someone telling me how my behavior was messing up things in my life. Because people really need that. And imagine being shamed for being that type of person, when really it's what's needed in the world. Because we live in a world where everybody it's okay, pacify everybody's ugly ass rude behavior. Listen, your behavior got you digging yourself in the ditch. You need to get out of there. And I'm telling you that because I care about you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see you end up in a ditch. Instead of, it's okay. Like, it's a difference in supporting someone and being there and being positive for them when they're doing positive things. Not someone that you need to be positive and encourage you when you're moving wrong. Complete two different things. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up in a world where it's like that. People are so afraid to tell people the truth. Tell me You know what I'm saying? Listen, I might even look at you a different type of way. You might spark something to me that make me look at you completely different because you didn't made me take a seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I don't know what it is about that, but it's like, you feel me? I need some fire to balance out my water, baby. You know what I'm saying? For real. Straight like that. Because that's the only way I'm going to be sane. It's like, it's a turn on. Let's, Deidre, get yourself together. Hey, personal talks to myself. But look, you know what I'm saying? Understand and know that being spiritually rich is a gift. And the gift is being able to heal yourself enough to know you are perfectly okay being who you are. You don't got to mimic nobody. You don't got to copy nobody. You don't got to just, you know what I'm saying, give the same energy somebody gives you, but behind the scenes, you don't have that. Focus on you. Focus on what it is for you to be you. It's going to take time, but you'll get there. And when you're, you know what I'm saying, at a time and place where it's time for you, your spiritually rich community will be behind you. You know what I'm saying? They'll come to you. You know what I'm saying? But work on getting you right first. That's the mission. You know what I'm saying? So listen, if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and know and understand that being spiritually rich means being yourself. Authenticity is worth so much, it's priceless. But it's beautiful.